As soon as Rachel had borne Joseph, Jacob said to Laban, Send me away, that I may go unto my own place, and to my country. Give me my wives and my children for whom I have served thee, and let me go, for thou knowest what service I have done thee. To whom Laban answered, I pray thee, if I have found favour in thy sight, tarry, for I have proved that the Lord bless me for thy sake. Also, he said, Appoint what thy reward shall be, and I will give it thee. But he said unto him, Thou knowest what service I have done thee, and in what taking thy cattle hath been under me. For that little which thou hadst before I came is now increased into a multitude, and the Lord hath blessed thee through my travail. But now when shall I make provision for mine own house also? And he said, What shall I then give thee? And Jacob answered, Thou shalt give me nothing at all. If thou wilt do this thing for me, then will I turn again, feed thy sheep, and keep them. I will go about all thy flocks this day, and separate from them all the cattle that are spotted and of divers colours, and all the black among the sheep. And the party and the spotted amongst the kids, the same shall be my reward. So shall my righteousness answer for me in the time to come, for it shall come for my reward before thy face, and every one that is not speckled or partied amongst the goats, and black amongst the sheep, let it be compted theft in me. And Laban said, Go to, would God it might be according to thy saying. Therefore he took out the same day the he-goats that were ring-straked, and of divers colours, and all the she-goats that were spotted and coloured, and all that had white in them, and all the black amongst the sheep, and put them in the keeping of his sons, and set 3 days' journey betwixt himself and Jacob. And so Jacob kept the rest of Laban's sheep. Jacob took rods of green poplar, hazel, and cheese-nut trees, and pilled white strakes in them, and made the white appear in the rods, and put the rods which he had pilled even before the sheep in the gutters and watering troughs, when the sheep came to drink, that they should conceive when they came to drink. And the sheep conceived before the rods, and brought forth lambs ring-straked, spotted, and party. And Jacob did separate these lambs, and turned the faces of the sheep which were in the flock of Laban toward the ring-straked and all manner of black, and so put his own flock by themselves, and put them now with Laban's cattle. And in every conceiving time of the stronger cattle, Jacob laid the rods before the eyes of the cattle in the gutters, namely, that they might conceive before the rods. But when the cattle were feeble, he put them not in, and so the feebler were Laban's, and the stronger Jacob's. And the man increased exceedingly, and had much cattle, and maidservants, and manservants, and camels, and asses.